Hey guys, want to bring you another YouTube video. I am talking about, well, WrestleMania. I am trying to get two tickets for my son and myself for this event. And so I figure let's go through the journey and shop around and see if prices have dropped. I've been monitoring prices for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and then WrestleMania for day one or two. So obviously my budget is 900 for everything for that weekend, counting merchandise, everything you could think of, tickets. So my concern is I haven't seen prices drop as much as I would like, but I know that tickets have not sold out. So let's look at Ticketmaster first. So my criteria, and that's one of the biggest things when this place was announced, Vegas, because I a local here, that it's going to take place. I had a bunch of friends that was really excited on going, and so they're really disappointed that it's not happening, that they can't come for that reason. So we'll see what type of tickets we could get, um, and locations. So this is the day one. Looks like for WrestleMania. Um, So, and if you look, there's two tickets there, but those are horrible seats. I wish I could filter like some of the other places I'll take you to, but 285. I've sat in that area for a Raiders preseason game. The view's not too bad, but I mean, we're trying to find something better, and that's weird. 285. Stage is going to be on this side. You can see this is where they're going to walk down and all that. So 210. That might not be too bad right there. 210, 200, one ticket. That's not good. 230, 240, 240. Not too bad there. I don't want to get these tickets because right here, you're going to be behind. That's why these prices are lower on that side. You're not going to be able to see the stage. Let's see. 150. Where's this? There's some. If it was here in the front, would not be too bad. What about here? This is 180. So 360 right there. It's not too crazy. Those are aisle. Let's see what else is there. So again, I'm going through. It might take a little bit, but at 180 for aisle. I want tickets in this section. No aisle seats. Well, over here, no aisles, no aisles. So the aisles are taken, and I don't remember any here. So yeah, it doesn't look good in the lower. Um, right here, this area would have been fine for me. 210, 210, 190. Gosh. Up here might not be too bad. Like I said, right here might not be too bad for 180. It's 360. Not too crazy. To be able to say that you've actually gone to WrestleMania, but again, day two would have been nice. Let's see if there's anything here. Which is crazy. The day before, there was tickets in the club area. For Club 137 and also 113. Looks like prices have gone up too much to have club at this point. So I don't see anything. Um, so at this price, or best place, I would say that's not too bad with an aisle would be here. Like I said, the 345, I guess. Row 5. Anything down here? That's not too bad. Row 12, which doesn't make sense. Looks like right here. I guess they count these angles, but 275, 250. Let's see if we can get 275. Yeah, it's hard with these dots. But let me know if you've had any luck or anything on getting tickets for a reasonable price. 230, 230. So it seems like there's fewer tickets today compared to yesterday, from what I've seen. Because day one, like I said, I saw it as low as 170 to all the way 250. Now the other thing is that does not include when you add the fees, when you input the fees. So let's look at day two. Again, I'm going to lower the price to what I'm probably going to be comfortable. Probably 400 for day two. All right, we got one ticket there. Dang, two, five tickets there. All right, here's 230, 230, okay, so there's tickets up here for 230, 350, 400. All right, let's see where this 350 takes me. 350 and 350. 350, 350. So we got some there. The concern is what the fees are going to be. That might be, let's see, what is there an aisle here? No, you're not as close. Because this is going to be my son's first event, and I don't want him to not be able to see very well. Uh, let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seventh row. This is sixth row, so that's not too bad. Uh, oh wait, what's here? Four. There's only one ticket there. If we had more, that lone guy there. Dang. All right. So only one ticket there. Probably someone that it says they couldn't go at last minute or something. 400, 400, 325, 400. I'm really tempted here. 350, 350, 400, 400, 400, 350, 300. Oh, jeez. 230. So these are very reasonable. 230 for night two. But these are the back rows. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th row. We got some aisles here, so that's not too shabby. I'm tempted here. I didn't see those yesterday. So that could be an option, or 350 for that. So these might be an option. At one point I saw 341, 340. All right, let's see. Tick pick. It has the fees. So that's one thing I do like about it. It's because they're able to show all the fees. Let's see first SmackDown. Yesterday I checked the price I was looking at for Tick Pick. Cheapest price was $81 with all fees and everything included. That my son and I could actually watch and see from that angle, I guess you could say. All right. Okay, let's see. 1 star. Actually, it seems like a little. Oh, no. See, I don't want anything back here. Would be hard to see. So let's look at these. These are the ones that would be better. Like the 207. You can see the ring and the stage is right here for SmackDown. So it actually went down $2 here. So 79 bucks for SmackDown. So it went down. That's good. SmackDown went down. All right, let's see about Raw. Because again, if there's a great deal that I could get now before the show, I'll do it. It seems like there's fewer tickets on Ticketmaster today compared to yesterday. So again, these prices were outrageous. I think it would have sold out first day if they were reasonable prices, like what they should have been. Okay. This is for Monday Night Raw. Let's see. I'm going based on price. Why I don't need that. Sort by price 130. So it dropped 208. Where is 208? So that's still a decent price, I think, because you can see. So for that price, 130, it dropped $6. Those were the area I was kind of looking at. So that's not too shabby. Now let's go. WrestleMania. That is the biggest one. All right, let's see if we could get day one. What is the best price you could get? This was again day one, and yesterday was 353 that I thought was reasonable. So let's sort again by price. 357. Where are you? 119. That's back there. So any 118, no. So one good thing, you could eliminate these if you don't want them. So these are 3 stars. And you can see prices are creeping up. Yeah. I know these are that. So let's try the 2 stars. Let's try a 4 star. So, yeah, that's not happening. 2 stars. All right. Don't want those. Can't see anything we don't want. We want to be able to see the stage. Actually, it looks like it's gone up. I don't. This is for day one with the fees. That's crazy. 330. Alright, we gotta eliminate a lot of these seats that I don't want. Two ten. Man, would you guys risk and wait till the last minute on the last day? I don't know. Because it seems like they are trying to raise the price, maybe, or people are starting to buy it. At 440. Seeing up there. Make more. I halfway here. I would do. Alright, 305. This is here. Row 8. This is row 306. Row 3. That's a little bit better. That's about looking at 634. Jeez, when I could get potentially day two tickets up here for 2:30. Yeah, which I'm surprised. Are these not as good because on this side? I don't know. That's a hard part. Okay, let's see if stuff. Well, okay. This is Saturday. Oh wait, that is kind of pricey for a day. So 305 for section. Oh, this one I would say is better deal. 306. It's right here. Row 3. It's right here. 291 with fees. So it seems like that could be a little bit cheaper here for 317. But would I really want to pay that? Alright, let's look at day two then. Looks like I can only get the 1 stars. Day two. Yeah, see, that's a big difference. Uh, let's try eliminating a lot of these. Man, wait, this is no price. 334, 321. That's 300 stage. Goodbye. So I can go up. Oof. We're looking at 458, 345. Those are the ones we were looking at right here. Will be interesting. Let me see if it's at 345. Actually, I would go here. Let's get the, right here. Still 230. I will let my son sit on the. So let's pretend 460. Wish it would show me the fees. Okay, I think it will. 646 and 64 cents. It's not too bad. I think for that section that we're looking at, this is for Sunday. Right here was, yeah, it's more on TickPick. All right, let's see StubHub. That's not who I care about. Let's go back. WrestleMania. All right, let's see Saturday. I hardly use StubHub. All right, 2 tickets. Where's 321? Okay, I feel like they're not showing the fees with it. I got a feeling that's what it is here. Um, if I had to guess, 215. Let's see what, because that would be cheaper. There's a stage potentially. That's third row of section. Seems not bad. 13th row. Okay. So we will be somewhere here on the third row. It looks like a great view. But what's the fees? $244 does not show me the fees. Huh. I don't know, man. That's 244. This one's on not the third row. Where's this row again? Section 345. So section 345 is right here. You can see there's no third row. And third rows are 509 here. That seems legit. I have not used some of them. So, um, that is a maybe. Let's look at, again, I'm looking at trying to get to WrestleMania Day 2. That is what my son and I want. All right, let's see. See, this is row 3, 553. If I could get a 244, that seems like a great deal. Yeah. All right. So I might have to end this so I could see if this is legitimate. But it says seats 12 to 16. Let me see on here. 12 to 16. What seats here? That is seat 1. So it looks like we would be in the middle, but it's third row. It's not too bad. I mean, for 244 compared to these guys paying 500 something, that might not be a bad deal for night 2. You know, right here it says 230. That's 425. So, alright, I might have to play with it and see if that's legit. Section 345. My view around here is not too bad, I would say. So, let me know what you think. Do you think if I do go, I'm probably going to have lots of content in regards to this? Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so, and together we can build a better tomorrow. Thanks again.